Hello crows and non-crows alike, my name is Joe Mack, otherwise known as Support Crow, and today we're jumping back into your takes on how dark magic should be expanded in Hogwarts Legacy 2. Number 5. Target NPCs. At the risk of putting myself on the FBI's watch list, players of Hogwarts Legacy want the option to freely blast their spells at anyone they wish, even if it comes at some steep consequences. Although I doubt this will ever truly be a thing, considering it'll put us in the rated M for mature category, I can see why some people would want this. Mainstream media had a field day when it learned we could use unforgivables on targets, but that enthusiasm was cut short when we realized we couldn't actually hit anyone other than poachers or goblins. But who knows, maybe Hogwarts Legacy 2 will be the Wizarding World game that breaks into mature content, allowing us to mow down those pesky first years for kicks and giggles. Number 4. Fire Tornado.
Let's see you survive.
Believe it or not, I did not get this suggestion from Ben Snow. Throughout Hogwarts Legacy, we encounter a variety of enemies that dish out some very powerful spells. 2 AoE spells involve lightning strikes and, yes, the fan favorite Fire Cyclone. It's not clear whether or not these spells are specifically dark spells, but if poachers and dark wizards are using them, then they might be worth a look. Number 3. Horcruxes.
It's called, as I understand it, a Horcrux.
I beg your pardon?
I was shocked when this suggestion hit my notifications, but I must admit, I'm intrigued by how Horcruxes would even work in gameplay. For those of you not in the know, a Horcrux is an object that lies part of the owner's soul. Although the body of the wizard may perish, the soul in the object lives on.
By doing so, you are protected should you be attacked and your body destroyed.
Protected.
That part of your soul that is hidden lives on. In other words, you cannot die.
To make a Horcrux, we know that we have to at least murder an innocent person in some sort of dark ritual. This is how Voldemort perishes and returns throughout the Harry Potter books, but how would this work in Hogwarts Legacy 2? We want to avoid breaking the game, but also want to be true to the lore. The issue is that I don't think we can truly accomplish both. The best way I can think of that gets us a Horcrux is that it acts like an extra life. Once per in-game day, it can bring us back to life should we fall. If we fall twice in one day, however, the Horcrux will break. I know this goes against lore a bit, but it's the best method I can think of. If you have your own ideas about how a Horcrux should work in a game, feel free to leave a comment down below.
This is all hypothetical, isn't it, Tom? All academic.
Of course, sir. It'll be our little secret.
Number 2. Protego Diabolica. I'll admit, this one is just for me. When Grindelwald conjured the blue flames and fantastic beasts, the crimes of Grindelwald, I was reasonably captivated. Protego Diabolica creates a ring around you and your allies, allowing yourself and friends safe movement in and out of the circle, while striking out at enemies with devastating effect. And, at the end, if enough people are burned up, you get to unleash some powerful fiend fire-like dragons. And last but certainly not least, number 1, morality-based ancient magic. What does infamous, Fable, Dishonored, and Mass Effect have in common? A morality system tailored to each game. What's the point of being bad if no one cares if you're bad? As requested by one subscriber, Hogwarts Legacy 2 should not only have a morality system, but a system that impacts the player, the world, and the gameplay. Let's break it down. In Infamous, you play Cole McGrath. You gain superhuman abilities to control electricity. If you choose a path of a hero, your lightning turns bright blue, and your powers become more focused and beneficial. If you choose the path of infamy, then your lightning turns red and black. Your powers are chaotic and wreck the world around you. Imagine if your ancient magic was influenced this way. What would evil ancient magic look like? What kind of abilities could be unlocked, unleashed?
And do me a favor, don't forget what it's like to be human.
But I'm not human, am I?
Not anymore. Oh, you don't understand what it's like. But you're right. I do have powers. And I use them.
In Fable, if you choose a path of evil, you literally grow demon horns. But it's more than just aesthetics with this game. There are weapons, armor, even quests that are locked out if you're not of a certain morality, be it good or evil. What if there are magical items in Hogwarts Legacy 2 that are cursed? You can wear them and gain their benefits, but if you're of good morality, then you suffer from a curse. However, if you walk a path of darkness, then you'll be able to wear the equipment or use the item without suffering a penalty.
Unlucky, hero. Maybe next time.
In Mass Effect, your face becomes cracked open and deformed due to the negativity you harbor throughout your playthrough. But being a renegade or paragon isn't just a matter of choosing what color looks best. The further down one path you go, the different kinds of dialogue options you unlock. So perhaps in Hogwarts Legacy 2, different dialogue options open depending on your morality, providing different and unique ways to engage or defuse a situation.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
You know, for a bunch of cheap touristy crap, your prices are pretty high.
I am sorry you feel that way. There are many stores on the Citadel. Perhaps another would be more in your price range.
So, you're saying I'm poor? Just because I'm not as well off as you doesn't mean you can hold yourself above me.
What? No,
Hey, everyone! This store discriminates against the poor!
Please, calm down. As an apology, I'll let you have my station employee discount. Is that acceptable?
Well, alright. But you still hurt my feelings.
Infamous Fable and Mass Effect's morality changes the way the player looks, but in Dishonored, things are a little different. Dishonored is a first-person stealth game, and moments where you see yourself are very rare. Instead, your morality shapes the world around you. For example, let's say we're in London again. In case you haven't noticed, I'm really hoping we get to see London in the sequel. The darker our choices, the darker the city becomes. Slowly through the course of the game, Diagon Alley turns from the bright and whimsical market we see in Sorcerer's Stone, and more like the depressed and harrowing shadow of its former self in Half-Blood Prince. The darker London becomes, the more chaotic it also becomes. Aurors and dark wizards brazenly attack each other in the streets, and people you once called allies may turn their back on you, or leave entirely, either for their own safety or out of resentment. There's a lot that can be done with morality and gameplay, and I hope they give it a chance in the sequel.
I've got nothing more to say to you. If you shoot me, my team's...
How about goodbye?
And that's that. Or is it? Do you think parts 1 and 2 truly encompass everything the Dark Arts could be in Hogwarts Legacy 2? If not, let me know down in the comments what Dark Arts features, spells, and maybe even companions you'd like to see. Until then, mates, be safe, be well, be kind. Bye-bye.